Welcome to the unboxing of the Commander 2021 Commander decks. These are called Strixhaven Commander. It was paired with the Strixhaven release. So, here we go. Let's see what's in them. We got the cool drip thingy on the bottom. Now, this is like the retail edition or whatever. As I understand, there's a different version of packaging that is whatever different somehow for there's a cardboard insert. It's got some little punch out things, a printed version of the face commander, and a deck box that holds 100 sleeve cards. Of course, it's got this filler block in there, for we've got a learn to play commander and a life wheel specific to Lorehold, whichever one of the colleges that you have. And from what I understand, I have missed quite a bit of the spoilers, but from what I understand, they did a lot to differentiate the colleges from the Ravnica names that we have taken to mean that combination. Like forever, we have called red white Boros. Here, it's Lorehold. So, Osgir the Reconstructor. So for 4 mana, we get a 4/4 Giant Artificier. Okay, Vigilance, sweet. 1 mana, sack an artifact. Target creature you control gets +2 to end of turn. X tap, exile an artifact card with mana value X from your graveyard. Create 2 tokens that are copies of the exiled card. Exile this as a sorcery. So you sack it and make copies of it. You can do all that the same turn. Okay. So we have artifacts in the yard, kind of. That's different. Albee, Ancient Witness, 5 mana, 4/5. Other artifact creatures you control have haste. That is nice. Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control attack, this deals X damage to any target, and you scry X, where X is the number of tapped artifacts you control. That's going to be fun to build. I tell you that. Then, of course, we have some cards. We have 4 cards from the Strixhaven proper in the decks. Secret Rendezvous, them trying to solve the white card draw problem. To reconstruct history. Rip apart. Now this is a nice card right here. 2 mana sorcery, 3 damage target creature or walker, or destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Then we have the Lorehold campus, followed by Study Hall. Now we get into the reprints. Darksteel Mutation. Dispatch, that was needed. Dispeller's Capsule. It's kind of neat because it puts itself in the graveyard. Return to Dust. Sanctum Gargoyle. Faithless Looting. Quicksmith Genius. Thopter Engineer. Boros Charm, I need some more of those. Arcane Signet. Boros Locket. Burnished Heart, kind of clever, also puts itself in the yard. Commander's Fear. Hedron Archive. Ichor Wellspring. Meteor Golem. Mind Stone. Mycosynth Wellspring, that's neat. Pilgrim's Eye. Soul Ring. Unstable Obelisk. Ancient Den, we knew they were going to be in there. Boros Garrison. Some more new cards. The Angel of the Ruins. Exile up to 2 artifacts and or enchantments. So this is a 7 mana. We kind of want to blink this card, don't we? Archaeomancer's Map. Bronze Guardian. Dig Site Engineer. Excavation Technique. We'll stop and read Low Shield because this is a legendary creature here that I'm going to have to build around. 3 mana, 2/4 Elephant Artificer. How do y'all say it? Artificer or Artificer or Artificer? I don't know. I've heard it every way. Anyway, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures you control. Sweet. Especially for all those like 3/1s, 6/1s, whatever. Whenever one or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Ability only triggers once each turn. Wow. So in order to max that, you've got to have the Vidalcan Ori to be able to play one on each player's turn to get that maximum card draw. That's really good. Monologue Tax. Now this from Commander, 3 mana. Whenever opponent casts their second spell each turn, you create a treasure token. Is it good? I mean, it's not like Smothering Tithe good, but it's probably pretty good. I mean, I'll play it. Audacious Reshapers. Battle Mage Bracers. Cursed Mirror. Aren't they all? Another legend, Layla, the Blade Reforged. It's a Spirit Warrior. And that art is kind of cool. 3 mana, 2/2 Spirit Warrior. Haste. Whenever this attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Okay. Whenever you exile one or more cards from your library and or your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on it. So, Layla's going to attack. First ability is going to trigger. It's going to exile a card, and then she gets a 1/1. So by the time it gets to the other side of the battlefield, it's 3/3. So all of the other cards are pretty... I mean, all the other cards that let you exile cards and play them later in red, that's probably how I'm building this one. Ruin Grinder. Wake the Past. I'm going to read Triplicate Titan because it intrigues me. 9 mana, 9/9 Golem. Flying, Vigilance, Trample. Oh, it splits into third when it dies. This is the natural evolution of the worm. It was 6/6 lifelink death touch, and it split into a 3/3 lifelink and a 3/3 death touch. This splits into a 3/3 flyer, 3/3 vigilant, and a 3/3 trample. That's neat. And it's a golem, so I can put it in my tribal golems deck. I have 2 tribal golem decks. Wow, that's weird. Cleansing Nova. Rout. Sun Titan. They must be listening to the Sun Titan Burnished Heart theme. Chain Reaction. Combustible Gearhulk. Duretti. I actually was looking for a Duretti for a different deck just like 2 days ago, and I searched it up, and I was like, oh, if I wait 2 days, I'll have one. Felden of the Third Path. Hellkite Igniter. Ooh, Hellkite Tyrant. Also needed one of them. Horde Smelter Dragon. Mom. Pia Nalar. Jorkadine. Nice. Bosch. Duplicate. Key to the City. Mere Battlesphere. Scrap Trawler. What? That's a Sculpting Steel. No idea that was in there. Solemn Simulacrum. Steel Hellkite's a good one. Steel Overseer, even better. 1,000-Year Elixir. Okay, come on. A Battlefield Forge. Exotic Orchard. Slayer Stronghold. Temple of Triumph. Command Tower. Darksteel Citadel. Forgotten Cave. Great Furnace. Myriad Landscape. Phyrexia's Core, Rogue's Passage, Secluded Step, Sundhome. I have always liked this card in red-white text. Temple of the False God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Strixhaven Mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strixhaven Plains. Then we have this card. I'll zoom out. This is a thick, like corkboard, not corkboard, but a foam board almost. It's a super thick card. To illustrate the difference here, that's a normal Magic card, and that's it. This is the replacement that we got for oversized cards, which, if that's your thing, oversized cards for me were kind of, a non-thing because there was just no easy way to transport or keep with your deck. So we have 4 treasures. They have mirror on the other side. We have 3 copies with constructs on the other side. Oh, this is adorable. The Vigilance Golem, the Trample Golem, and the Flying Golem. I love it. Wow, there are 30 tokens and then we have the info card. And that is it for Lorehold. I know that Boros and the Ravnica guilds that we have been used to calling these are kind of in our minds and have been for 15 years plus. But what do you think about Lorehold or the different identity? I like how they went out of their way to make them feel different than the Ravnica guilds. So that is what we have got this time. Check back on the channel for the others. So we'll see you then.